You wake up one morning, walk to the bathroom mirror, and before you even brush your teeth, you already feel it. That tight, dull, tired-looking skin staring back at you. And the worst part is not the skin itself. The worst part is that quiet, sinking feeling in your chest where you think, I have tried everything. You have used the serums, you have tried the expensive creams, you have changed your cleansing routine more times than you can count. And still, something is just off. The texture is not smooth, the brightness is not there. And every time you see someone whose skin genuinely glows from the inside out, you wonder what they know that you do not. I want you to stay with me today because what I am about to share with you is going to completely reframe how you think about your skin. And once you understand this one thing, you will never look at your skincare routine the same way again. This is not about adding another product to your bathroom shelf. This is about going deeper than that. This is about the one nutrition upgrade that dermatologists, researchers, and skin health specialists keep coming back to when everything else has failed. Here is something wild. A study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology found that people who made targeted dietary changes saw measurable improvements in skin texture, hydration, and elasticity within just a few weeks. Not months, weeks. That means the answer you've been looking for might not be something you put on your skin, it might be something you put in your body. And right now, before we go any further, I want to mention that we have a program linked down below in the video description. It is built specifically for people who are done experimenting and are ready to see real transformation. Most people will scroll past it. They will keep doing what they have been doing and keep getting the same results. But if something in you feels like this is your moment, go check it out. The ones who act now are the ones who see the biggest changes fastest. Now let me take you somewhere. Imagine it is 6 months from now. You are getting ready in the morning, and for the first time in a long time, you catch yourself looking in the mirror not to criticize, not to fix, not to cover up, but just to look. Because what you see actually feels like you again. Smooth, alive, glowing. People around you are asking what you have been doing differently, and the answer is simpler than anyone expects. That picture is absolutely possible, and it starts with understanding, something that most people completely overlook. Your skin is your largest organ. And like every organ in your body, it runs on fuel. Give it the wrong fuel and it breaks down. Give it the right fuel and it transforms. Here is the pain point that most people never talk about. When your skin is dull, when you are breaking out, when it is rough and uneven, when no amount of moisturizer seems to actually moisturize, when fine lines seem to appear out of nowhere, that is your body sending you a message. That is your skin screaming from the inside. It is not screaming for a new toner. It is screaming for a specific type of nutritional support that most people are simply not getting enough of. And the frustrating part, the part that makes this so hard, is that the beauty industry has spent decades pointing your attention in the wrong direction. They want you to buy the serum. They want you to upgrade the cleanser, because if you figure out that what you eat is the biggest lever you have over how your skin looks and feels, then you stop being as dependent on their products. You take your power back. And that terrifies them. Think about what it actually costs you to stay stuck. Not just financially, though the average person spends over $300 a year on skincare products that do not address the root cause. Think about the emotional cost. The days when your skin feels bad and your whole mood follows. The photos you have avoided. The events where you felt less confident than the version of yourself you know is in there. The time spent standing in front of bathroom shelves in stores overwhelmed, hoping that this one will finally be the answer. That cost is real. That is time you will never get back. And that is energy that could be going somewhere else in your life entirely. Now, here is where everything changes. The single most powerful nutritional upgrade you can make for your skin comes down to one thing: collagen support through food. And before you think you have heard this before, stay with me. Because most people who know the word collagen still do not understand what it actually does, or how to make it work in their favor. Collagen is the structural protein that gives your skin its firmness, its bounce, its suppleness. It is the thing that makes young skin look young. And here is the number that should stop you in your tracks. After a certain point in your life, your body produces roughly 1% less collagen every single year. Every single year. Which means by the time you have noticed that your skin looks different, you have already been losing ground for a while. This is not about vanity. This is biology. This is your body, and understanding it is the first step to working with it instead of against it. But here is where most people go wrong. They hear collagen, and they immediately think about powders and supplements, and some of those have their place. But the deeper, more powerful strategy is building your nutrition around foods that both supply collagen building blocks and actively protect the collagen you already have. When you do that, the results are visible. We are talking about skin that genuinely looks different. Researchers looking at skin hydration studies found that dietary interventions targeting collagen synthesis led to a 28% improvement in skin moisture levels in just 8 weeks. 28%. Think about what that feels like on your face. So what does this actually look like in practice? The foods that matter most are the ones rich in vitamin C, because vitamin C is the essential cofactor that your body needs to synthesize collagen. Without it, the collagen-building process literally cannot happen. Foods like citrus, bell peppers, strawberries, kiwi, and leafy greens become your skin's best friends. Then there are the amino acid-rich foods. Bone broth, fish, eggs, and lean poultry provide the raw building blocks that your body uses to construct collagen from scratch. Then there is the other side of the equation that almost nobody talks about. The collagen destroyers: sugar, processed foods, excessive alcohol, high glycemic meals. These trigger a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to your collagen fibers and make them stiff and brittle. It is like taking something elastic and making it rigid, and once that happens, the effects show up on your face in the form of dullness, sagging, and accelerated lines. So this nutritional upgrade is not just about adding the right things, it is about removing the things that are silently working against you every single day. Now picture this. It is a Tuesday morning. You have done nothing special, no special event coming up, you are just going about your regular day. But your skin is doing that thing where the light catches it and it just looks alive. Hydrated without looking oily, even without looking flat. And you feel something shift in you. You feel at home in your own face. That feeling, that Tuesday morning feeling, is what we are building toward. And it is closer than you think. Here is something powerful that keeps coming up in skin health research. When people change their nutrition with intention and consistency, the transformation they notice first is almost never what they expected. Yes, their skin looks better. But what they report feeling is more like themselves again. There is a psychological component to having healthy skin that runs much deeper than aesthetics. When your skin looks good, your nervous system registers safety, wellness, and vitality. Your confidence does not just go up a little, it reorganizes. The way you carry yourself changes. The way you show up in rooms changes. This is not a small thing. Research published in peer-reviewed nutrition journals consistently shows that people who follow an anti-inflammatory, collagen-supportive nutrition plan see not just skin improvements, but improvements in energy, mood, and sleep quality within the first 30 days. 30 days. Imagine what your life looks like 30 days from now if you start today versus 30 days from now if you keep waiting. And I want to be honest with you about something. This information is out there. Scientists know it. Integrative dermatologists know it. The people whose skin you admire and wonder about, they often know it too, even if they cannot always articulate exactly why what they are doing is working. The question is never really whether the information exists. The question is whether you have a clear, organized, actionable path to actually implement it in a way that works for your specific body and lifestyle. That is what separates people who see results from people who understand the concept but never quite close the gap between knowledge and transformation. And that gap is exactly what costs people years of their skin health and thousands of dollars in products that only ever treated the surface. Here's what I know about you. You are not someone who does not care. You are someone who has cared deeply for a long time and maybe has not found the right entry point yet. You are the person who is ready to stop guessing, and that matters, because readiness is not just a feeling, it is a decision point. It is the line between where you are and where you want to be. So right now, at the bottom of this video in the description, there is a program that takes everything we have talked about and gives you the specific, step-by-step structure to actually live it, not just know it, live it. Most people will not click, and that is okay. But if you are the kind of person who knows that knowledge without action is just information sitting on a shelf collecting dust, then this is for you. The ones who move when they feel it are the ones who look back 6 months from now completely transformed. That moment, that decision starts right now,